All right. So, what I'm going to discuss in this session, it's like a completely a demo session for the Power Apps, Power Automate, and Power BI. So, before starting off this demo session, I just want to give introduction about myself. My name is Ram Boyapati. I have around 13 years of experience in the IT industry, and in this 13 years of experience, I've been working for the multiple technologies like SQL Server and MSBI Stack and Power Platform, and I work for the Azure Data Engineering as well. And I have been giving these trainings from last 7 years, and I started this Eclasses. I'm the managing director of this Eclasses, and I'm the trainer and coach for all these technologies, whatever I have specified. So Eclasses is was established in 2017, and we started a trainings on multiple technologies. It includes SQL Server, MSB, Power BI, Power Platform, and Azure Data Engineering, and many technologies we have given the trainings, includes Snowflake also, and DevOps and all kind of things. As per my experience, whatever the technologies what I have been working, I'm providing the trainings and kind of a placement guidance to the students from multiple technologies and multiple countries as well. Okay, so we have students from different countries, US, UK, Australia, from many countries. Okay, so let's come to here. So what exactly this all these technologies, Power Apps, Power Automate, Power BI? So by including of all these technologies, we are calling it as a Power Platform. So Microsoft is offering a Power Platform. Microsoft is offering a Power Platform over here. A Power Platform includes three different kind of things. Primarily, one is about the Power BI, and the second one is about the Power Apps and Power Automate. These are the combination of these three technologies. We are calling it as a Microsoft Power Platform. Okay, Microsoft Power Platform. So we are going to offer a training on Power BI and Power Apps and Power Automate. So we can categorize these courses into two separate courses. Power BI is a separate course. Power Apps and Power Automate is a separate course. I can say this is a different course, course 1, and this is a course 2. This is the second course. This is course 2. Sorry, this one. So let me understand very clearly course 1 and course 2, and who are eligible to learn these courses, and what is the usage of this one. The eligibility criteria to learn these courses is like simply if you are a graduate. So you are a graduate and you have a career gap, and you are working as a non-IT employee, and you are working as a faculty in engineering college, are you working as a teacher, are you working in a different technology, and you want to switch to this technology. So such kind of background people, some people working on a Google Maps, some people working as executives, customer cares, and they are doing some businesses with their career gaps. They passed out in 2010 or 11, 12, 15, whatever. And if you are passed out in 2023 also, you are eligible to learn these courses. Why the most of the people are preferring these courses to learn? Because these courses are zero coding. The people who wants to quick start their careers in IT with a good packages without having any coding, zero coding. It's a simply drag and drop kind of tools, that is a Power BI, and the second is Power Apps and Power Automate. We are not going to write down even single command or single programming over here. It's a completely drag and drop kind of courses. That is the reason this, when you want to start your career into IT industry without having any knowledge, without having any programming expertise, you can learn these two courses of the Power BI and Power Apps and Power Automate. So eClasses is offering these two courses, and what exactly this Power Platform inside, what are all the tools we have, Power BI, Power Apps, Power Automate, where exactly these services can be used by the clients to develop their projects. Let's, for example, you just want to start a business. Okay, so what kind of business? It is a training institution. So you just take the use case of the e-classes only. So E-classes contains a mobile app. So all of you can able to goes to the Android. Let me goes to you can goes to here. Yeah. So let's go to eclasses.com. So under this eclasses.com, you can able to see there is a mobile app option available. So if you want to download the eclasses mobile app in the Android, simply you can go to get it on Google Play, or if you want to download into iOS, you can go to this download on the App Store. Organization code is SUFKN, because when you are installing it might ask the organization code. You can give SUFKN and you can give your mobile number. So you can have a complete guidance how to install the mobile app as well. Okay, so e-classes need some kind of apps, business apps. Why? Because for example, when you are coming to the e-classes and you want to enroll for the you want to enroll for the enroll for a course. So definitely when you are coming to the reception, so our reception team is going to enter all your details. What details? What's your name, mobile number, email address, and your course, which course you are going to choose over here. So where they are going to enter, how they are going to enter over here. Ideally they are going to store in Excel, right? But we don't want to make this kind of a Excel feature. I want to give this feature to the customer only. You are the customer, you are the student. Okay, so we want you to allow to enter your details inside, and thus these details we are going to share. We are going to save somewhere in the backend database. Correct. So any kind of applications, we can call it as a application, or we can call it as a app, whatever. So why we need applications or the apps? Because these applications are the apps. We can say it's a mobile apps, or we can call it as a web apps. What is the difference between these two? If you're installing a app in a mobile, that is a mobile app. If you're using the same thing in the Google Chrome in your laptop, that is web app. Correct. Let's take it Amazon. So Amazon contains Amazon mobile app. Amazon mobile app, what purpose we are using? You can able to do the shopping by using Amazon mobile app. Similarly, in the Chrome, you can able to open the amazon.com, amazon.com or .in, whatever. So the same whatever you are doing in the app only, here also you can able to do. So what these two will help you? These two will help to drive your business by the customers. Correct. Similarly, if you want to develop any kind of applications, it might be a mobile application or it might be a web application to a customer to drive his business. In my case, what I'm expecting, I have developed one mobile app, E-Classes mobile app. This is the use case we are going to take going forward sessions as well. How the E-Classes mobile app is going to operate. E-Classes mobile app, if you're downloading and installing in your computer, what will happen? That is going to be, you can enroll our course, whichever the course you want, and you can able to pay the fee, and you can able to join the live class directly, and you can able to get the recording videos daily in the mobile app itself, and you can able to chat with our trainers, and you can able to write some tests inside the mobile app. The same activities you can do from the laptop also. By using www.len.eclasses.com, you can sign in and you can able to access all the things what you have in the mobile app. So if you want to develop these kind of web application or mobile app, ideally earlier days what we are doing, we are writing a lot of thousands lines of the code by using a Java, .NET or C++. So to develop a mobile app or a web application, we need this much expertise previously. But now, but now, without writing any coding, zero coding, if I want to develop any kind of mobile apps, or if I want to develop any kind of web application, the one and only service available in our market from the Microsoft, it is Power Apps. Power Apps is a like a platform where you can develop applications to the customers based on their business requirement. For example, in my organization, I want to develop a simple app to applying for a leaves. My employees wants to apply a leaves. They need a simple application. They have to apply the leaves, and according to the leaves, then our manager needs to be approve that, right? So those kind of things, if you want to develop a application, better you can use the Power Apps. Power Apps is a platform. Power Apps is a platform where you can able to develop a applications. It might be a web application or it might be a mobile applications to the customers to drive their business. To drive their business means my business is online training platform, so I want to develop a apps for them. So without writing any coding, with a simple drag and drop, you can able to develop the mobile apps by using a power apps. I hope you understand what is the usage of the power apps. Power apps is a application, power apps is a platform where you can develop several apps to the customers to drive their business. Got it? Power Apps is a platform where you can develop the several apps to customers to drive their business without writing any coding. Without writing any coding. So where we can able to develop these apps, simply you can log into www.portal dot sorry www.make.powerapps.com. www.make.powerapps. It is completely cloud only. You no need to install anything inside the laptop or any softwares also. Simply you will log into www.make.powerapps.com. Inside you can able to perform whatever the apps you want to develop over here. Okay. And the next thing is about after you are developing a app, so inside the app, let's for example you enroll for one course, or you submitted your application form. Hey, I need Azure data engineering course. When the moment when you are enrolling for the Azure data engineering course, then immediately what you are expecting, you need you we want to send a email to you. We want to send an email, or we want to send a text message, or we want to send a WhatsApp message, or whatever it is, some communication to be delivered to you based on like what are all the the course content. Some details I want to deliver to your email address. What is the course content, duration, and all the details I want to send a email. So this is a kind of automation. We should not we should not do this manually. My employee is going to open the Gmail and copying your email address and sending the email to you by including all these details. It's a manual process. We want to make something in the back end based on actions automatically needs to be perform some activities that we can able to do by using a power automate. By using a power automate, we can simply automation of some activities. Let's one more example. Let's for example, whenever you are paying the fee, immediately I want to deliver a receipt to your WhatsApp or to your email. I want to send a email notification with the fee payment receipt. And once your completion of your course, I want to send a completion certificate to your email address. Okay. And also whenever I'm getting a invoice, let's for example, I have enrolled 10 students in this batch. For all the 10 students, 10 receipts will be come. So the moment all the 10 receipts, when I'm delivering to the each email address, all the receipts I want to archive into a drive, a Google Drive. I want to save all those things in a Google Drive automatically. Let's for example, whenever I want to upload a promotional videos to YouTube. If I'm uploading a video to the YouTube, then immediately I want to send a kind of customized notifications to my subscribers or someone, like for example, for all my students, I want to send a notification. What kind of notification? Hey, we uploaded one video in YouTube, so please watch that video. That kind of subscription emails I want to send to my subscribers. And also whenever I'm getting a for example, when there is a new entry, so someone filled inquiry form. If someone filled inquiry form by a student, then immediately what I want to do, immediately when there is a inquiry form is filled, immediately I want to take a action. What kind of action? Any kind of action you can take. You can send a email, or uh, you can send a text message to them. Okay. And let's for example, I have some reports daily, I want to refresh those reports. daily in a particular time I want to get a fresh data to automate. Yes, you can able to automate a data refreshing of your report as well, and you can able to export your report data into PDF or Excel and save into a folder. So all kind of automation processes if you want to do, you can use Power Automate. Again, in this Power Automate we are not going to write down any commands completely. It is a drag and drop only. So Power Apps is for performing of the developing the apps, and Power Automate is completely performing of the automation process, like whatever the activities a human manually doing, those things we are going to perform automation. So in the Power Apps we are going to cover, there are three kind of apps, like a Canvas apps we are going to cover in this course, Canvas apps, and model driven apps, and web pages. So if you want to develop any kind of websites, right, I have a www.eclasses.com. If you want to develop those kind of websites also, you can able to develop inside the web apps, web pages. Okay. And now coming to the Power Automate, there are different kind of things we have, like cloud flows, and there are like a desktop flows. Cloud flows means inside the cloud we are going to develop all these things, like a instant cloud flows, automated cloud flows, and scheduled, these kind of things we have. Desktop means, for example, in my computer, let's for example, when I am keeping a Excel file in a particular folder, immediately I want to do a action to perform a some calculations in another Excel. So in your laptop, if you want to perform automation, then you can use the desktop flows. If you want to do this automations inside the cloud, nothing but a www dot Power Automate, make.powerautomate.com. If you want to perform the things inside the cloud in a website, then you can use the cloud flows. Desktop flows are completely performing the actions in your laptop or in your desktop level. Okay, so the course one is about completely focusing on this Power Apps and Power Automate. This course is going to be 30 hours of the duration we are going to cover. So apart from this Power Apps and Power Automate course, the next one is we are going to use Power BI. So what exactly Power BI? Many of you are know about the reporting and analysis, correct? So as a CEO of this E-classes, what I want to do, I have a mobile app to enroll all the people uh, for a courses, and they can pay the fee. So this information definitely will be saved somewhere in the backend database, correct? Definitely it will be saved in the backend database. Now, as a CEO of this company, I want to understand a reporting, like each course wise, how many students enrolled, each course wise how many students enrolled, and each course wise how much amount I got, and each course wise each student wise how many courses enrolled. These kind of reports, if you want to design kind of visualizations, I want to design the above reports and dashboards and insights to this e-classes by taking the data from whatever the apps we have, right? Through the apps, when they are going to enter the information, obviously the data will be saved somewhere in the backend database. Let's for example, I developed one mobile app, so all the students are installing my mobile app, and immediately when they are enrolling any courses through this mobile app, okay, what will happen, the data will be stored somewhere in the backend database, correct? So now my role is, whatever the data I have here, that data I'm going to take it from this app and storing into this backend database. And if you want to do any kind of automation activities, definitely we are going to use Power Automate. So Power Automate is going to perform the actions based on the Power Apps, whatever you want to perform the automations. And as a Power BI developer, what we are doing, we are going to install a Power BI desktop in my local computer, and whatever the database we have to store the data from the app, right? Let's for example, this is a Power Apps, this is a E-classes mobile app we developed by using a Power Apps, correct? So whatever the Power Apps we have developed, and we did automation process, Power Automate, and this is a database to store all your students and enrollment courses and fees, all those things. Now in my local computer, as a Power BI developer, I will install Power BI desktop and I will connect to the database. Then I will bring the data whatever is required into this Power BI desktop. This is a free application you can able to install in your computer, and you can able to take all the data from your database into Power BI desktop. And then what you can do, you can able to design the visualization charts, tables, matrices to present the data. Okay, so as a Power BI developer, we are going to install Power BI desktop in my local computer, and you can able to connecting to any kind of data source over here, any kind of data source over here. And then we will design the reports and dashboards. Once you are designing the reports and dashboards, how you are going to share that reports and dashboards to the customers? We are going to share those reports and dashboards by publishing into a website. Which website? It is www.app.powerbi.com. So this is a website where we are going to publishing our reports. www.app.powerbi.com. www.app.powerbi.com. So we are going to publishing all the reports into the this particular website. This is called Power BI online service also. Sometimes they don't want to publish their reports into the website because that website is managed by Microsoft. So because of the confidentiality of the data security, they they don't want to publish into the website. So that is the reason, similar kind of a thing, they want to install like a server. So we can able to install Power BI report server, and you can able to publish the reports into the Power BI report server as well. Power BI report server. So whatever the reports you are publishing inside the Power BI uh, website or a report server, I want to watch these reports from a website, sorry, from a mobile. How can you see the reports in your mobile? For that, you need to install a Power BI mobile app. You can download and install the Power BI mobile app over here. You can able to download and install the Power BI mobile app. Power BI mobile app. Okay, so this is how we can able to perform the things. So as a Power BI developer, what are all the things you need to learn is your role will start from here. If you want to learn only Power BI course, the duration of this Power BI course is, it's going to be 40 hours duration. Power BI course is 40 hours duration. Power BI. Power Apps is, he is going to develop the mobile app and Power Automate, these things. This duration of this course is Power Apps and Power Automate 30 hours. Power Apps and Power Automate 30 hours duration. Got it? If you want to learn both, yes, you can able to learn the both also. It's up to you. Ideally, if you have a time and space, you can learn the both also. Or if you want to enroll as of now only one course, and if you want to learn, try on that particular course, you can go with the Power BI or Power Apps, Power Automate separate courses. So after completion of these courses, you can able to keep around 3 years of experience on these courses on Power BI developer or Power Apps, Power Automate developer. Currently in the market, Power BI is in the market from last 5 to 6 years. But Power Apps, Power Automate is now it is raising in the market. There is no much resources available in the market. And in this, both we don't have any coding. And only in this Power BI desktop, we are writing some DAX. In Excel, we are writing some formulas, right? Similarly, to perform some calculations, we are using the DAX only over here. So as a Power BI developer, what are all the things we are going to cover in this course is, Power BI developer is going to cover Power BI complete desktop. We are going to cover Power BI online services, nothing but a website, Power BI report server, Power BI mobile app, and we are going to cover about the DAX as well. If you want to see this Power BI desktop, it's a free of cost. I have installed already. You can able to see that Power BI desktop. And by using this Power BI desktop only, we are going to develop all the reports. And what is the prerequisites to learn this Power BI? Any course, whether it is a Power BI or any technology, when you want to become a software engineer, I will recommend the people to learn some basic SQL as well. We are offering this course also with a big discount. It's a 20 hours of the course separately we are conducting. You guys can learn this Power SQL as well. It's very helpful for you because a database, SQL is a database where you can take the data into your Power BI reports, right? That time you should have knowledge on this database. For that, you can use the SQL as well. So this is the Power BI desktop where you can able to connecting to the different data source systems. See, you can take the data from Excel or SQL database or anything. There are a lot of data sources you can able to connect it over here, and you can able to design the reports and dashboards by taking the data from here. After that, you can able to publish your reports by using the publish option over here. So you can simply click on the publish over here. So this is how you can able to develop the Power BI reports, and you can able to publish. If you want to develop any kind of power apps, simply you need to go to the make.powerapps.com. You can able to log into this site. You can able to develop the apps. So what kind of app you want to develop, simply goes to the apps. If you want to develop like a power apps related to new app, sorry, click on create. I think recently changed, yeah. So if you want to create any app, so you can simply click on the new app, or you can simply goes to the already whatever the app I developed, right? Let me try to goes to that app to be edit over here. Simply click on the edit, and here simply you can able to drag and drop and develop the apps, and you can simply click on publish. Then that apps can be used by the people. See here, there are so many items available here, whichever you want. Sorry guys, whichever the app you want to develop, so you can able to use that app. Uh, you can able to develop that app. See here, there are so many items are there. Simply you can drag and drop. Let's, for example, I need a text label. Simply you can drag and drop. For example, if you want something else, like you want a button, so simply you can drag and drop the buttons over here. So this is how you can able to develop the apps. If you want to develop any kind of automated flows, simply you can go to the make dot power automate powerautomate.com. You can go to this website. You can able to develop the Power Automate things as well. So this is how we can able to do the things. Power Automate here, Apps here, and Power BI reports inside this one. So I'm going to taking care of all the software installations and licensings, how you can able to create in these courses. Okay, and one small announcement for this batches. If you are enrolling today or tomorrow, then we have a big discount for these courses. So you can reach out our team as well. We are giving a lot of discount on all the courses due to this festival season, so you can enroll it here. Okay, so now if you have any questions, then you can raise your hand and you can able to speak it.